So first impressions of these guys, pretty decent actually. Each part on these is CNC'd. It is not cast like the other Endura Portal axles, the silver set that I reviewed about 3 months back. That was a popular video. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that by now. These are CNC, they're not cast. Now, apart from this angular pumpkin design here, which you'll be able to see better on the rear axle, which is quite popular, you're seeing it pop up on a lot of axles at the moment. Apart from that, these are a replica, so they're a clone, should I say, of a company called XtraSpeed. Now, XtraSpeed have been making axles for quite a while, and I've noticed quite a few of the features on these are pretty much carried over from the XtraSpeed. You'll notice, if I flip this the correct way around for you, this has the same hub carriers and lockouts as the V2 and V3 XtraSpeed AR60 width axles, but instead of carrying a UVD, these are carrying like a CVA style ball joint in here with a pin wire holder, so the retainer for the drive pin is actually held in by this thin wire of steel. So they were quite a prevalent design on the V1 of the XtraSpeed axles. So basically, it looks like this company, fimonda, is taking the design, or has approached the company that possibly made them for XtraSpeed, and is now having these manufactured under their own right. Not a bad thing per se, because they were always very decent when I had them. They have a few features that I like above other sort of CNC axles in a similar price range, budget axles if you will. So a set of budget axles usually bolt at the top, and they've got a like a pinch bolt at the top that draws the top together. After the splines have, after it's gone on and the splines have mated, at the top there's usually a little bolt for the cheaper ones, KYX and a few other companies use that. This doesn't. This is actually bolted, threaded and bolted straight into the tube, which is really good. Now, one thing I will say about these axles is go and get yourself some thread lock. Now, every one of these bolts should really be taken out, and they should be have a little dab of thread lock put back on there, and then replace bolts. The reason being is that from factory, a lot of these sort of off-branded axles, if you will, fimonda, Ozstar, Endura and XtraSpeed themselves, they don't seem to like to use Loctite, so that's just one thing to look out for. If you're going to get your own set, go and get yourself a nice big tub of Loctite so you can do all your screws again, so everything's nice and tight. Otherwise they will come loose, usually from the bottom of the hub carrier here, and top of the hub carrier, and a few other places as well. Now, these do come with a full set of hardware with them. There's M3 nuts and bolts in there of varying lengths for you. There's even a little plate if you wanted to do an axle mounted servo. We won't be doing that, we'll be doing a chassis mounted, but still it's nice to have it there if you want the option. Now, as I said, these were around £35–40 each after tax and delivery, which I think is a pretty good bargain really for what you're getting. I mean, like I say, quality wise, yes, they're not Vanquish, they're not Curry, but you know, you're not paying those kind of prices. These will be going on a 6x6 build, which is going to be the SST build, so hope you can stay tuned with us throughout that series to watch for that. Going to be pretty exciting to do a 1/6 scale 6x6. Should be a bit of a beast, so thanks very much for watching this little run through of these CNC AR60 with axles from fimonda, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, guys.